What I'm going to do here is I'm going to solve the following equation. And this is from section 9.4, where we're solving equations. And we have negative 4y plus 12 is equal to negative 3 times 2y plus 2. Okay? So if you look at the left side and you look at the right side, you notice that we have parentheses on the right side. So we're going to have to use the distributive property. So we're going to multiply negative 3 times 2y, and we're going to multiply a negative 3 times 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite the problem, and we have negative 4y plus 12 is equal to negative 3 times 2, which is a negative times a positive, gives you negative 6y. And then we have negative 3 times positive 2, which is negative 6. You notice that we have negative 4y plus 12 on the left side, and we have negative 6y minus 6 on the right side. I'm choosing to have my variables on the left side and my integers on the right side, okay? So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and add 6y to 4y. And you notice negative 6y plus 6y will be 0. Negative 4y plus 6y are like terms. So you got to find the difference between 6 and 4. And you know the difference is 2. And since we have 6y was positive, it's going to be 2y plus 12 is equal to, and you see that becomes 0, so you have minus 6. Since we're solving for y here, and we have y on the left side, and we have our integers on the right side, we notice that the 12 is out of place, and we don't want the 12 here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add the opposite. In this case, it's 12 minus 12 is 0, and we're left with 2y equals negative 6 minus 12. Here, people make the mistake of subtracting the 2, but you notice that they have the same sign. So you keep the sign, and it's 6 plus 12, which is 18. And since we're multiplying times 2, we're going to divide both sides by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and we're left with y equals a negative divided by positive is negative, and 18 divided by 2 is 9. And you notice that our answer is negative 9. What I ask all my students to do is to make sure they check. And so I'm going to show you how to check. We're going to get the left side, the expression on the left side. So you have negative 4 times negative 9 plus 12. And we have negative 4 times negative 9, which is 36, plus 12, which gives you 48. Now the right side, we have negative 3 parentheses 2 times negative 9 plus 2. And you notice we have negative 3 parentheses. You still follow the order of operation. You have 2 times negative 9, which is negative 18 plus 2. And you still follow the order of operation. We do what's inside the parentheses. So you have negative 3 times negative 16. Since the difference of 18 and 2 is 16, and you notice we had negative 18, so it's negative 16. And the product of negative 3 times negative 16 is 48. So you notice it checks. So the solution is y equals negative 9.